All right, it's a fabulous Thursday right here on Click Naija Internet Radio. A warm evening to you if you're in the city of Abuja or even Nigeria. Good evening to you, and of course, greetings to you anywhere you are in the world. You are watching Voyage on Click Naija Internet Radio, your travel and destination show. On the program, we talk about holiday trips, tourist attractions, safety tips, and everything that concerns tourism and hospitality. Yes, so on this program, we also like to share tips that could help improve your travel decisions and experiences. What makes an unforgettable, exciting travel experience are the mind blowing adventures and gaming activities that you get to experience, such as skiing, watercraft, roller coaster rides, paragliding, or even skydiving, rock climbing, or hiking, wine tasting at a beautiful scenery. This one I definitely must try. Seriously, this is just my thing. Like tasting wine in a very beautiful, you know, farm. Yes, and also canoeing. Yes, is also an interesting adventure. You definitely might want to experience when you visit a country or even diving into a beach from the peak of a hill. You watch these things on movies, but it's something that you can get to experience. Like seriously, people that do that are just human beings like you. So all these wild adventures in your travel itineraries, trust me, they increase your adrenaline rush in your body, which brings about that memorable and beautiful feeling that's most of the time you definitely not get to forget. So we're not even going to start talking about all of them because they are a lot. Like some people might prefer skiing, some people might prefer parachuting or even paragliding, some people might prefer rock climbing or hiking, whichever. We just want to focus on two very crazy phenomenal activity that you might think twice before venturing into. I don't know if you've actually experienced one, and they are bungee jumping and skydiving. Bungee jumping and skydiving. Which would you attempt? That is the question we are asking you on today's program. Well, in case you might not have experienced it, it's okay to imagine, it's okay to put yourself in that mood, in that feeling, and just think if I was given an option to either choose skydiving or bungee jumping, which would I go for? That is what I want to find out on today's program. Bungee jumping or skydiving, which would you go for? So this is actually a picture to show what I mean. So on my right now I have the bungee jumping, and on my left I have, the two human beings right there, skydivers. So I'm actually going to be showing you a very short video to buttress what I mean in case you do not understand what I mean. Once again, the question is, which would you attempt, bungee jumping or skydiving? Remember, the program is Voyage, and on this program we talk about travels, hospitality, tourism, and just basically vacationing, and talking about tips that could help improve your travel experience. Bungee jumping or skydiving, which are you going for? So here is a video of a bungee jumper. So I'm actually going to be playing that video again so you watch and understand what I mean. So here is the video still. Oh my god, is that all crazy? Like, And he was literally laughing, like, I don't care. Whatever happens, I'm just having fun. I'm just living at that moment. Can you actually be that guy? Be the bungee jumper at that moment? See the rocks beside you, and you are like, oh my god, I'm just swinging from point A to point B, not even knowing what's going to happen to me the next minute. So, to you out there, which would you attempt? Is it the bungee jumping or the skydiving? Once again, the program is Voyage right here on Click Naija Internet Radio, and we are exploring activities, fun, mind blowing, wild ventures now that you could get to experience when you travel. And I'm going to be playing another video of a skydiver so that you can just imagine yourself in that feeling and just ask yourself, which would I even attempt, or can I not even attempt anyone already? So have a first comment on the program. And my boss is saying I'm echo. But seriously, thank you so much for commenting. But seriously, these activities are really good for the body sometimes. I think we Africans, we just feel that there are some things we can't do, or there are some things that we shouldn't do. Maybe it might just be too dangerous for us. But trust me, when you do something like this, you definitely understand why God created some certain things, and you definitely give God respect. Seriously, because you just get to appreciate nature for what nature has to offer in this our planet Earth, and just respect our environment. Stuff like this actually opens up your mind. So back to our skydiver now. Yes, so here is a short video for you to see how skydiving really looks like or feels like. Yeah. Holding my chest. Seriously, I have a huge phobia for heights. I don't even know which I would prefer. I really don't know if I should go for bungee jumping or skydiving. Skydiving is just, I can't imagine myself skydiving. Like, I will feel really ridiculous. So back to our topic for today. Which would you attempt? Bungee jumping or skydiving? The program is Voyage, where we talk about travels and of course some tourist attractions and basically everything that has to do with tourism and hospitality. So skydiving refers to the sports, of jumping from one airplane wearing a parachute. Yes. So these jumps are usually done from around 13,000 feet in altitude. Bungee jumping, on the other hand, refers to jumping from a platform while you're attached to a bungee cord. Yes, so both skydiving and bungee jumping are thrilling sports. Yes, they bring out all the adrenaline. I find it very difficult to pronounce that word in your body. And you just feel like you can't do it, but trust me, you can. Don't be like me. Don't be like me that I'm scared of heights. So statistically, it is found that bungee jumping is more dangerous and risky. I mean, you can just see the rocks beside you. You could really, obviously you would have professionals that would guide you. So according to researchers now, bungee jumping is more dangerous and risky than skydiving. In skydiving, the acrobatics are performed, while in bungee jumping, the stunts are not performed. You can see the difference. I will have another comment on the program. Yes, so that is what we are definitely going to be looking at on the program today. The difference now between bungee jumping and skydiving. I'm saying that in bungee jumping now you can't actually pull stunts, so you just have to monitor the kinetic energy, meaning swinging, and once you stop swinging that means it's over. But for skydiving now, you could even go in groups and definitely get to, rotate yourself, even do some, like I said earlier, some acrobatics now, to even, because you're actually not yet on earth, you've not yet landed, so you are free to do what pull whatever stunt. Unlike bungee jump, where you have rocks beside you, you have trees beside you, you could bump your head or any part of your body. Now it's more risky to actually pull those kind of stunts. Now moving on, skydiving is basically performed in two ways. Like I told you, it could be done individually or in a group. So yeah, it is a terrifying sport. Like, you really get excited, your body will just be filled with thrills and goosebumps. You almost feel like you're dying, but you will not die. Trust me, you are not the first, and that will really be the last to, embark on such activity, which involves jumping from an aircraft and a free fall from with a parachute back to earth. Yes, so the parachute used in skydiving slows the descent and allows the skydiver to land gently now on earth. So with skydiving, you just have a lot of protections, or some, I won't say a lot, some protections around you, because these are just human made equipment and they could fail. But according to travelers now and tourists, they say skydiving is actually safer. So you have your parachute that would give you a safe landing. It is performed, you know, with stunts, like I told you, and of course, the parachute is at your back. The jumping heights now in skydiving range from 3,000 to 15,000 feet. So, different skydiving centers offer different levels of jump. So, it depends on you. They'll actually ask you, how far can you jump? Because someone like me, just if I just find myself in the clouds, I've just collapsed at that point in time. I won't even know what to do. All right, so it depends on what your mind can take, how strong you can be. Yes, so these skydiving centers will definitely ask you some of all these questions. How many, height, or how many feet can do you think you can endure or you can carry? Yeah, so skydiving is carried out in two main actions, which comprise of the actual free fall now and the canopy flight phase. So you could act when you're falling, you are definitely moving your legs, because you just don't want to stay stagnant like that. You So you'll be moving your legs with your parachute. Definitely your parachute must have been up already. And the second one is when you get to fall, on a platform. So there is either a canopy or something like a bouncing castle there, so you can have a safe landing. Yes. So that's all now for skydiving, and it depends. There are some safety criteria that you should definitely look out for if you definitely want to skydive. Yes, so you should know the exact location that you want to land. The perfect, it should be perfect, because definitely you can't land on water, for instance. No, you can't land in a forest. You be eaten by the bears and lions. So you should definitely have an exact location that you want to land. Then, yes, the health factor, you should definitely consider that, which includes the heart and the lungs condition. People have, and people's bodies are different, and some people have high pressure, some are diabetic, other people have neurological disorders such as seizures and epilepsy. So if you're that kind of person, you should definitely consider the way your body is, or the kind of health issues your body has at that point in time. Then the price, yeah, different strokes for different folks. But But this kind of a thing, I wouldn't advise that you go for a low budget because you want quality, you want professionals who wouldn't put your life at risk. So the program once again is Voyage on Click Naija Internet Radio, and we are giving you two options now. Which would you attempt? Bungee jumping or skydiving? Bungee jumping or skydiving? I began the program by illustrate by showing you an illustration, a video, and of course a picture of someone skydiving and the other person bungee jumping. So, which would you prefer? Which do you think you could definitely embark on if you find yourself in that kind of environment? So, let's move on now to bungee jumping. So, it's a sport as well of leaping off tall structures while connected to a thick rubber band. So, that's the bungee cord. So, in bungee jumping, people jump from a higher ground, such as a bridge. Yeah, they have a rope tied, that's the rubber cord now tied around them to stop them from hitting the ground. So the tall structure is usually a fixed object, such as a building, of course a very strong building, a bridge, or even a crane. Yes, but do we have cranes in Nigeria? I don't think so. We definitely have bridges, but it is also possible to jump from a movable object. Oh my god, such as a hot air balloon or a helicopter. Wow, which has the ability to hover above the ground. This is just way above and beyond for me. I don't bungee jumping. It's more riskier now, if you ask me. For you to really bungee jump from an helicopter, the helicopter won't definitely be in one place. So the helicopter will just be hovering you around that vicinity. Oh my god, I can't even take that. So it depends on you basically, whichever one you find most fun. So the thrill comes from the free falling and the rebound. Yes. So when the person jumps, the cord stretches and the jumper is pulled back and the cord recoils again and it continues to swing up and down until all the kinetic energy is disappeared. Yes, so that is for bungee jumping. So it is one of the most dangerous sports, like I told you. But the equipment and their proper usage play a vital role in bungee jumping. So you should definitely go for professionals who have really proper equipment to carry this through. So, such as the bungee cord, yes, it should be strong enough. The carabiners, I researched it, is actually like an anchor or like a clip, a clutch now that holds the rope and you that connects the rope and you rather. That's the rubber cord now, it connects it with you, and it should be strong enough so it doesn't pull out. And yes, so you should definitely try any of this and see which one you'd prefer. All right, now you can just imagine yourself being a bungee jumper or even a skydiver. Like, which one would you definitely practice if given an opportunity? So, important things for you to know, safety tips now for you to know about bungee jumping is one, you should purchase quality equipment, or the center or tour guide now that will refer you to people that embark on this activity. They should be trusted people with really high reviews. Also, the jump should be in a very safe location. Yes. Examine the equipment before conducting the jump. Yes. Let them not use you and you know what's that haphazard safety, whatever. You don't even want to find yourself in that situation. So bungee jumping is supposed to be learned from an experienced trainer, like I told you, because they will definitely calculate the it's not the altitude, it's the longitude now. Yeah, or the altitude, whichever. I'm not a mathematician, but they will definitely calculate it and know the points which you get to jump so you don't bump your head, on a rock or a tree or something. So we both know that these two activities are wild and very phenomenal. Yes, but if given an opportunity, which would you attempt? Yes, thank you so much for watching. We sincerely appreciate all your comments. Voyage comes your way every Thursday right here on Click Naija Internet Radio. Remember to hit the like button and to share this post. Yes, we've been playing exciting music through on our website through MixLR. Have you been listening? We keep telling you to definitely link up with us on our website to listen to exclusive music and know what we are all about. On Twitter, we are Click Ninja One. On Facebook at Click Ninja. On Instagram at Click Ninja. And of course, YouTube at Click Ninja. Once again, my name is Jennifer Ogo. See you next week and have a fabulous weekend. Bye bye.